1, 2, 3. Technology is so crazy now.
Yeah, but thank God we have it. Because imagine not having it.
That's what I'm saying. It's all awesome what we can do
Mm-hmm.
now. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the two different podcasts. Your daily, nightly, ever so rightly daily dose of us.
Ooh. What was it?
Daily, nightly, ever so rightly daily dose of us.
Okay.
It's a Scrub reference.
Okay.
But
For what? You say a lot of Scrubs references that I don't fully understand.
Okay, so this one is from. This is when Turk and Carla are starting to initially dating,
Okay.
and JD asks Turk if him and Carla have slept together yet, and JD was like, "My man is getting it daily, nightly, ever so rightly," and they dap up, and then Carla comes back and she's like, "What did you just say?" And then she like gave Turk shit for it because they didn't have sex yet. So.
Interesting. That's like an early season. That's season 1.
Yeah, season 1 or 2. 1, yeah, early 1, I think.
One of my favorite episodes is when they find out that they're pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the episode where, or in the episode, they have these baby balloons.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. Where JD's like, abort the babies.
Abort the babies. Abort the babies. Oh man.
I actually just saw that episode.
So good.
One of my favorite is the musical one.
Oh yeah, and it's crazy that episode came later in the show.
Mm-hmm. Like it came out of nowhere, but it was so well done.
Yeah, it's so good. The music was so good. I mean, they hired I think people from let's say Twitches, definitely from what's that Broadway show with the witches?
Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
Is she the Wicked Witch of the West?
No, that's Adele Dazeem.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Adele Dazeem. She's not, her name's not Adele. The girl that sings a Frozen song. Anna, not Anna.
Elsa.
I
know who you're talking about.
But John Travolta butchers her name, and I actually don't remember what her name is. I keep thinking it's Adele Dazeem.
But it's not.
It's not.
I have no idea.
The wickedly beautiful Adele Dazeem. What is her name? She was in Uncut Gems. I
haven't seen Uncut Gems.
Neither
What?
have I.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Uncut Gems either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's too long. I remember watching when Kevin Garnett gets in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then he comes off as a dick, and I forgot that he's kind of a dick in real life.
Yeah.
Because he's playing himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not.
He's too mean. I'm not watching this.
Yeah, he's like to laugh at. But yeah, my name is Joncy.
And I'm Roshan.
And we're just not going to say anything after that.
Yeah, we're not going to say anything. You know what this is. If
Yeah.
you're here, if you're listening to episode 15, you know what you got into. And if you're a new
Episode
listener,
15, wow.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. I was looking at our anchor thing and I was like, wow, crazy.
Wow, I'm impressed with us.
Yeah. Pretty good. I'm impressed and proud that we got this far.
Yeah, I think I was really impressed when we got to episode 10.
Really?
Because when I was reading all the research, people never make it. People rarely make it to episode 10. So
it's because you said that thing where you said
when they give the percentage, right?
Yeah. Where once it reaches episode 10, it like skyrockets downward. Skyrockets is really
skyrockets
downward. No, they really fall downwards. I was trying to go for something that meant like it goes really fast, up or down. So skyrocketed really was not the right one.
Yeah,
what's it called? What's the thing called when
dips?
No. When you use the opposite to describe something.
No,
do you know what I'm saying? Like it's
similes?
like
Simile, the opposite of a simile.
No, I was gonna say double entendre, but that's not right either.
That's not. Yeah.
It's like jumbo shrimp, right? It's called something. You know what I'm talking about now, because I know that was a prime example.
Yeah, that is a prime example.
Yeah.
Jumbo shrimp. No, actually, I don't think. Actually, I don't know.
It's called something.
Maybe, yeah.
Ah, man, we really don't know shit.
Dude, there's so many things I don't know. Someone was talking about the way kids do math now.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna do some goofy way of math.
No, it's just what's it called? What's the new education thing called?
Oh, what?
Like the way they teach math and English. Oh my gosh, I feel like our teacher friends talk about it all the time. Anyways,
Your art teacher friends?
no, our teacher friends. Actually,
Do you have any teacher friends?
yeah, like Sarah.
Sarah.
Kurva.
Oh, I did not know.
You know
she
what's
was
funny?
a teacher.
Sorry, now we're going way back. We're talking about that dancing thing, and I said Sarah Phillip,
Yeah.
and then you told Steve, and he thought it was her friend, his friend
Yeah,
Sarah.
it's not.
But it's not. I'm talking about Rob and Sarah.
God, I argued this with Steve. You realize that, right?
Because why did you lie and say Sarah Phillip knows them? I'm like, what are you talking about? She does. And he was like, no, she's like, I called them. I'm like, you called Sarah?
God.
He's like, how do you have her number? She's like, I've known her since we were little. And I'm like, oh, you mean Sarah?
Homie, you said Sarah Phillip.
That's her name, Sarah Phillip.
I realize that now.
Yeah. Oh, so you also thought her. You thought it was Steve's friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was like, oh, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, I was like, why is this so crazy? I think they both dance.
And I was like, whoa, they're a little older than I thought she would know. But I mean, I guess.
That's so funny.
God. You're an uncle now.
I've been an uncle.
Well, you're an uncle for the fifth time now.
Fifth time.
Yeah. That's crazy. I think we talked about it earlier. Your kids are nowhere going to be in any age.
Yeah, they're not going to be in close.
Kids.
I am a uncle of 5, like Roshan said. The first set are 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's one in the middle that's 2.
Yes.
And then I have another set of 2 that are less than 6 months old.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying to my family, like, pre-COVID, it was just 2 of them.
Yeah.
Now it's 5.
Hey, COVID. You don't got a lot to do in COVID sometimes.
And then I was thinking, man, like early COVID days, like COVID's, like people on TikTok now are talking about how they were like leaving junior year of high school, and now entering junior year of college.
Wow,
isn't that crazy?
It's a 4-year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 3 summers have gone by within COVID.
Yeah.
And so, wild.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about. I think we've just been so normalized to it now that...
I mean, like, I started looking at TikTok during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I got back and playing video games during COVID.
Yeah.
I got a dog during COVID.
Yeah, you actually did a lot.
Yeah, because the first 2 are so such milestones.
No, I was saying like okay, like pre-COVID, like after your day of work, you wouldn't be playing.
Yeah, dude, I had to ask myself, what was I doing? Like, I wasn't at home.
Yeah, you were doing stuff.
I was doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had surgery, so I was out of commission for a little bit.
Right at the start of COVID? For what?
Legitimate, like I had torn my meniscus.
Oh, from basketball.
Yeah, and so I think I had my surgery like early March.
Okay.
And then 2 weeks later, COVID hit, and they're like, "Hey, we're closing down the clinic," and I'm like, "Hey, yo, I can't. I gotta work out to fix my leg." And so I ended up having to come in with the. It was crazy because like the beginning, they're like, "Oh, patients don't have to wear masks," and then patients had to wear masks.
All right.
And then trying to work out with
a mask on.
The mask on sucks.
During COVID, when the gym's open, I tried to work out with the mask because prior to COVID, athletes were working with like breathing.
Yeah.
Stuff to like train
that was close
to
enough?
train their breathing, but it kind of.
No, dude, because the thing at least it helps it circulates your breathing. The mask is just and
yes, I was running on the treadmill and I literally was like passing out.
God.
I was blacking out.
You saw spots?
Yeah, dude. I was like, I felt like I was getting nauseous.
Wow. Oh man, you were getting close to a migraine then?
I've never had migraine before.
Dude, migraines are wild.
I like never, I never get headaches.
Oh, man, I only get migraines if I'm dehydrated.
Yeah, when people say it's like, oh, the last time I drank water was like 2 days ago.
Okay, my migraines usually only happen after basketball. Like if I've like really like played and like I didn't drink a lot of water.
Maybe you're like diabetic or something or schizophrenic.
How are those correlated? You stupid, right? No, but it's you know why? Because every time I get a migraine, I'll see spots.
Yeah.
And then I know I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I saw like these spots and I literally thought I was dying.
God, sorry, I had to clear my throat for those people calling me
Somebody
out.
Someone called you out big time for gosh.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
And no one, I didn't even realize that was happening.
I'm the ones listening to the podcast, and I'm like, damn, do I really do this often?
The only thing I look for is make sure I'm not peaking, and I feel like I always am.
peaking.
Oh, we talked about this, right?
I
We
really
didn't
thought, I thought you were talking about your penis for a minute.
What? Is this like one of your fun gay jokes that you think
Yeah.
is super funny?
Yeah, you laughed. You literally laughed.
Yeah, because
No, you laughed.
Fine.
Hey,
I did laugh.
God. Go continue. What is one of your gay jokes for?
What? I'm talking about peaking. I'm talking about when I get really high
Mm-hmm.
because I get really excited, but when I'm not, I sound like an idiot. But when I'm not excited, I talk very low. You know when I'm high and I get really excited.
I want to be able to do the, but I can't. It'll take me a minute.
Do what?
Like the high voice?
My high voice?
Not your high voice, but like just a high voice in general.
Oh.
Like that's the highest your voice can go.
Like naturally, like I'm just talking.
No. Like when you talk. Like,
but I become incoherent. I'm incoherent in every version of my voice.
at every octave.
Yeah.
Dude, I was listening to the podcast to get the marks for you, right? And I listened to it on like 2 times speed, and I realized that I talk super fast,
Right.
and you talk really slow. Like
I am trying to talk slow.
like when I put it on 2 times speed, I was busting through it, and you were talking normally. And I was
Really?
Like, I was like, damn, I really gotta calm the hell down.
Dude, like those first 5 episodes, I like was not training. I'm like aware that I have to talk slow.
Yeah.
And so that's why a lot of times I'm just looking at you because I'm like telling myself.
You're slowing down in your brain.
Exactly. Because like I feel like in my mind I'm thinking at like 200 miles a minute, and I'm trying to match the speed of how I'm talking to the speed of what I'm thinking.
Oh, so either one's got to slow down or speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my mind has to slow down.
Dang, interesting. I worked out yesterday, and I
What a
literally.
transition.
I know. I was thinking about it.
You were like, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, I was over it. I worked out yesterday, and we were at the gym for 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
And I cannot feel my chest.
Oh, first time in a long time?
Yeah. No, legitimately, I cannot feel my chest. I woke up today, and I was trying to like get up, and I literally was trying to push off. Could not.
The feeling after you work out and like everything's like nice and tight.
Yeah.
I love that feeling.
I feel mirrors in the gym make you think you look bigger than you are. Because I looked at the mirror in the gym, I was like, damn,
I've never felt
did I gain a few? I was like, oh, okay.
I've never felt that way before.
Really?
Yeah.
Even after a good workout?
No. It's because I like wearing baggy clothes when I work out.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't see it.
I mean, I was wearing like a baggy shirt and stuff too. I was like, oh, okay, I got to get pumping. But then I realized how weak I am at this moment because I was doing I'm so inept at working out. I don't know terms or anything. So I was doing whatever flies are, right?
Okay.
Like
dumbbell
on my
flies?
back. Yeah. And I was like, whatever, right? I was about to say, and I was flying.
Yeah. And then my feet were off the ground. And I was like, what is happening?
And I was doing like 15s.
Okay.
And so me and my friend went to grab the 15s. This girl went and grabbed like 30s, and I was like,
Dude, actually, I've never been in the position where a girl grabbed more weight than me, except when it came to a deadlift.
Dude, deadlifting is scary.
Deadlifting, I have no grip strength. My hands are so weak. If I was off a cliff and I had to hold on for dear life, I would die because my hands would give up.
You'd be done.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like I try to use those things.
And grip strengths?
And it's so hard.
Yeah. But it actually really helps.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Like, it builds like your forearm, I think.
Right.
And, like,
But I have like I can't do it. So just keep doing this.
Keep doing this, yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
but so I have to use those wrist straps for when I deadlift.
Really?
And I feel like such a weenie when I.
Oh no, I do. Apparently, like athletes, like professional athletes, like in sports, they don't do deadlifts.
Interesting.
It's because like it's probably one of the most dangerous workouts possible.
Really?
Because it's if you're not doing it properly,
yeah,
you can really mess up your back
Sure.
and stuff, right? And like a back injury is a tough injury to recover from.
Right.
So a lot of athletes don't do deadlifting too, because there's other ways to work out your back instead of deadlifting.
Yeah. For those of you who are PTs, every time I work out with a PT person and I do a squat,
They feel your butt.
No, they're like, oh, like, hey, your form is off because of your hip or like the inside of your legs are weak.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do all these stupid exercises
To strengthen those
that one
areas,
part
yeah.
to make your form for your squat. I'm like, screw that! I just want to do the squat.
Marilyn gives me shit for it all
Yeah.
the time. She's like, she's like, your ass is so weak.
Yeah,
like,
your
I'm
hip abductors are. That's what you know. In the gym, there's like that super compromising. Did we do together that one time?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Like your legs are just
spread out. Yeah.
And dude, when you do that and you're sore in that area, it is the worst feeling.
Dude, yeah. Being sore kind of feels good and kind of sucks. Right now, it sucks.
I feel accomplished when you're just a little sore, and then like when you stop being sore, like after working out,
yeah,
you know, because like your body's like is okay.
Has built up the muscle.
Yeah. That's a great feeling, man. I need to get back to that.
I hate it. I was like, after that, I played basketball like a few hours later.
Yeah.
I could not lift up the stupid ass basketball. I was like, oh my God. I actually sucked. I was a zero. I paid $10 to.
I need to get out of the habit where all the situation leading up to workout, if one of those fail, I feel like if I don't wake up at 4 o'clock exactly, and I have to be out the door for work at like 7:45.
3.5 hours later.
If I'm like, I'm not gonna work out today.
Yeah, you've told me this before.
Yeah.
It's
And then the thing is, like, I just like don't like working out after work, and I don't know why. There's no reason. I don't like working out when there's food in my stomach.
Oh, I thought it would be because there's so many more people there.
That's true, but I can work out at home. I just like don't like having food in my stomach, and like it's such a bad habit.
Why don't you take a dump right before?
It's not. I just like don't like that feeling. It's not because I have to poop.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I've done the gym like at like 5 or 6, and it sucks.
Yeah. So I need to find a new gym too. I hate crunch.
Really?
I hate that crunch in Mount Prospect.
Why don't you
it is so
Fitness?
Gross.
Hit up LA Fitness.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna put the mic down. Sorry to anyone who hears some weird noises.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to clear my throat and adjust in a comfortable way.
Today is Saturday.
The 22nd?
22nd?
23rd.
Yeah, my birthday's in a few days.
3 days, right?
2 days.
2 days. Damn it. I was in between 2 or 3.
Oh, it's not that crazy.
You got any plans other than hanging out with people on your birthday today that you didn't invite me to?
Yeah, it's a game of dinner and then tomorrow stuff with family.
Damn, I was fishing for an invite right there.
Would you want to come?
Not anymore.
But I don't think you would have came.
I would have came.
Really?
For CM Chicken?
Oh, just for CM Chicken.
I mean, it's your birthday too.
I feel like, and there's also another bad habit. I feel like if people are gonna say no,
you're not gonna invite them.
I'm just like, like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
But in all honesty, and sorry for those who are coming today, I don't really care to do stuff for my birthday.
Yeah, I think we talked about.
I
this
just
before,
and especially now, like the thrill of it is gone. I just want to hang out with Toast, watch a movie, and just call it a night.
And not do anything else.
And not do anything. On Monday, I'm excited because I'm getting a massage. I canceled my YouTube TV subscription.
Dude, I got a massage. For my birthday, I got a massage too. Where are you getting a massage envy?
Massage envy, yeah.
Nice.
I canceled my YouTube TV subscription.
Really?
And then there's a subscription of massages.
You
can get massage envy.
Yeah.
And so now, and it's once a month. So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work out. Like my reward
is the massage. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, try to better myself.
I feel.
New year, new me.
Yeah, I like that. I started journaling too.
Yeah. You got your new journal.
And been consistently doing it for a week now. It's the hardest thing to do.
Because you feel like, what is going on in my life that I need to write about? That's how I feel like.
It's more like I just get lazy.
Yeah.
So what I do now is I'll when I'm not lazy, I'll write a reminder and I'm like, I'll put a reminder on my phone like remind me to journal at this time. And when I get home, I'm like, oh, if I'm at home, I'm like, damn it! All right, let's do it. And then once you start, it's easy to keep going.
Yeah. So. But do you feel like, are you comfortable with writing your journal outside of your house? Like, do you feel like you can only journal at night, or like again, like there has to be perfect situations for you to journal?
I don't think I've ever been in a position to journal outside my house.
Right. So say like we went on a trip.
Yeah.
Would you bring your journal with you?
Probably, because I don't want to. Because I wouldn't want to forget something.
But have you?
No, because it's a recent thing.
Sure.
But when we go to, are we RVing in?
Yeah, Chattanooga.
Yeah, I'll bring my journal then.
If you're still journaling at the time, which you will be, I'll make sure.
I will be. Yeah.
I'll make sure.
No. It's. I'm trying to make it. It's like I feel like we repeat a lot of things on this podcast too. It's like to make a habit, it takes like 60 days or something to really form a habit. So I'm going to form this habit.
Well, people, they want to know. I think people want to know what's going on in our lives. It's just the same thing over and over again.
I want to do something that can.
Dude, I want to go on a trip.
I was down to go to Springfield.
What's in Springfield? Oh, yeah. I meant like go somewhere else.
How are you gonna say? Joncy literally texted me, "Hey, you down to go to Springfield? How am I supposed to know you want to go somewhere else?"
Let's go to Springfield.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Isn't it your friend who wanted to?
Yeah, he wanted us to record at his house.
Yeah, he wanted to be on the pod, didn't he? Or he just wanted to record.
Yeah, he said you can stay and record at my house. That was his words.
Okay, yeah.
But you want to go?
Sure. I was really happy that he said, "Oh, is that the guy that shoots threes?" I really wish he said who can make threes, but it was like, "Oh, he could just shoot them." I'm like, "Damn, anyone can shoot."
Seth,
them.
if you're listening, this is about you.
Yeah. Hello, Seth.
We won't say your last name because we don't want you to get doxxed.
Myers.
Seth Myers, yeah.
We gave you your code name.
You know he went to Northwestern.
Oh, really?
Seth Myers. So did JD from Scrubs.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant your friend, Seth.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, JD Ross.
Rasu.
From Friends.
David Schwimmer went to Northwestern.
Yeah, dude. There's a bunch of actors and actresses who went to Northwestern. Yeah. It's apparently a really good school for like the arts.
Yeah, I think Julia Louis-Dreyfus went there. Elaine from Friends. The girl in or not Friends. Sorry, in Seinfeld.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you tweaked me out when you said Friends. Yeah. I was like, who? But yeah.
Did you watch that show I told you to watch?
I did not. I didn't even watch the trailer, but I told you I would, so I will.
Like you don't have to watch it, but the episode yesterday, dude, it's so.
It's on. You said it was on Hulu or HBO?
HBO.
Yeah, I don't have HBO.
I'll give you my HBO, but just to watch it, dude. It was so weird. People are so weird.
Yeah, they are.
So the second episode, they're rehearsing or simulating people having a kid.
They're so weird.
It's
what the hell?
No, I'm not talking about the show people. I'm talking about the people. I'm not talking about the premise of the show. Yeah. It's super cool. How people react in situations, so strange.
So, are you a fan of observing people?
I love people watching.
Because I know you. Like when we're in like at parties and stuff, you'll sit there quietly sometimes just listening to the five conversations
people watch, and people will be like, "Are you sad about something?" No, I'm just listening.
I'm just listening to why you and your girlfriend are fighting over there.
And then like sometimes you'll hear like a tidbit of something in one conversation.
Yeah.
And then you'll hear the other end in another conversation with two completely different people.
Yeah.
And then in your mind you can formulate the whole story. I love that. I find out so many things about that. Like I find out about so many things about people
just by being quiet and listening.
Just from listening.
Yeah. Because it's a thing though. Like, I mean, I guess what I was gonna say is in regards to when two people are talking, but
when there's a lot of people, and I don't think I don't consider myself being extrovert because I enjoy being around a lot of people.
Okay.
But I do get exhausted from having the same redundant conversations over. Like, oh, how are you doing? How's work?
Because that's just small talk, right?
Yeah. And not that I don't like. I understand sometimes small talk is necessary. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not gonna forego it or like just avoid it.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just want to listen to what people are talking about.
But sometimes it comes out of like genuinity. Like if someone's like, "Oh, hey, how's your day been?" Like they're genuinely.
Sure, no, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable? Are the people you're comfortable with? Say you had a bad day.
Okay.
Are you like okay with saying you had a bad day? Do you feel like you have to put up a front and say like, "Oh, everything's good," or?
No. Maybe. I think it depends on what it is, what the bad day is.
Sure.
Like if it was like a bad day at work, I'd be like, "Oh, work today sucked."
Right.
But if it's something personal, I think I'd more or less just keep that to myself.
Gotcha.
And I think that's just either me not being ready to say it or just internalizing.
Yeah, I'm trying to be better about like if people are asking if I'm having a good day or how's your day, to be honest and just say, "Oh, I'm not having a good day."
Yeah.
And it takes a lot for me to not have a good day. I feel like I'm a generally.
Yeah, you're a generally happy person.
Yeah. Like yesterday, Yesterday was a great day. You know, my new member of the family.
Mm-hmm.
But I spilled a ton of coffee in my car.
Damn.
Like, there's no milk or anything.
But did it stain the seats?
No, it's on the carpet, so I just have to clean it out. But
Okay,
it definitely smells like coffee. And after a couple of days, it'll definitely smell
bad.
It'll still smell bad, so I have to deal with that.
Yeah,
but it's such a small, minor thing.
But like, you know what I hate? I hate when people say, when they're like, "Oh, like, you're gonna let one small inconvenience ruin your day," and it's like,
sometimes, yeah.
Oh,
sometimes
I was not going that. I was not going in that direction.
That's all right. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
You're gonna let that small thing inconvenience you?
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, no, like for now, I would be upset for the 10 seconds that I'm upset about it, but I'm not gonna be like, damn, my day's ruined. But like people like say like, oh, you're gonna let that upset you? I'm like, for now, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that's okay.
But it hasn't ruined your day.
Yeah, like if I stub my toe, it really does
suck, dude. It's one of the worst feelings on the face.
Dude,
of
the worst feeling. Literally, if and I'm sorry if this is too graphic. The worst way to start off your day is when you poop, and you think you're done, and you hop in the shower, and you're like, damn it, I gotta go again.
This is a you thing. Dude. I don't know many other people that have. No,
dude, it happens to other people because I get texts about it. It's there's a meme about it too. It's the worst because and for whatever reason when you're in the shower you just can't you gotta go right then and there.
I you have to honestly say that's never happened.
You got shampoo in your hair. You gotta wipe yourself down and put your. It is. I've called off work because of that before.
There's no actually. Yeah. Okay. I called off for less.
I'm not feeling that great.
That ruins your day.
Yeah, it really ruins. It makes me so upset.
Why?
It's just because
you're like, damn it, body, what the hell?
It's just because I'm really big on routine, as you can tell.
Yeah.
And once my routine goes astray, everything else starts to crumble, which isn't a good thing. I'm not proud of it.
I think you think it crumbles when it.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right. I think it crumbles, but it's not true. Bless you.
Thank you.
But certain things have to fall into place for me to have a good day, or for me to start my day off well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like that.
Yeah.
If something goes awry, either I can fix it, try to fix it, and if it doesn't, or if it does get fixed, then you got to keep going.
But I also enjoy chaos because I think
you enjoy chaos when it's not affecting you, though.
No. I'm talking about in the workplace, like when you have things get done.
Yeah.
Like I think and this is me personally. I think. Oh my gosh! I think.
Oh my God! Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Throw back to the first episode.
No. What I'm trying to say is, I think I'm able to think clearly when it's chaotic, when a lot's going on.
Okay. So basically, you're saying that you thrive under pressure.
Yeah, I'm really good under pressure. And when people are just, I feel like I'm a voice of reason and clarity.
You, the voice of reason and clarity.
When things are going, because a lot of people when things are when they're upset or things are going awry, they just act dumb, they just forget how things work. I'm like, oh, it's pretty simple. You can just do this, this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
So if it comes to anything kind of like basketball. Baseball, fine, but if it's basketball, then I crumble.
But I think it's because you just don't know enough about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, if I think within the realm of you knowing it, I think you're able to handle the situation.
Right.
Like if something happened to a car, I think for the most part, I think I could handle it. But there's a point in which I'd be like, I don't know what the hell is happening.
We got into a car crash. This is me and my friend from work. We got into a car crash, and.
When?
This is 2 years ago.
Oh,
there's during COVID, so 2021.
I was like, yo, are you okay?
And his car was totaled. We were both in the car.
Yeah.
And and so it's a 4-lane going one direction. The person in the farthest lane wanted to turn to a gas station.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty empty road. It's just us and this person.
Wow.
And so we're on the farthest right.
Yeah.
And so this person is trying to get in the gas station, and they just take a sharp left, cutting all 4 corners and hits the driver.
Holy
and we spin
shit.
out and all the front windshield and the side glass completely shattered.
Did it hit you like?
The glass?
Yeah.
So glass, it's tempered.
Yeah, so it sticks together.
Yeah, so it doesn't make a jagged piece.
Okay.
So like it forms it brittles out.
Yeah.
And so like it'll cut you because of impact, but it won't cut you because of how sharp it is.
Okay.
And I was finding glass everywhere, like every crevice of my body that was glass.
Wow, that's scary as shit though.
And so in the moment, but I was like, hey, like driver, stay in the car.
Hey, driver.
I don't want to say his name.
Oh, okay.
I generally thought he broke his legs.
Okay.
Because the way the accident was, I was like, hey, just stay in the car. I'll call the police and I'll get out. Because like I was able to get out.
Yeah.
And I called, and the other driver in the other car was crying.
Was it a girl?
It was a girl, yeah. And she was like, I'm so sorry. Like I'm so like, and she's like hysterical. She's like, I'm
was
sorry.
Was she older, younger?
Definitely like a mom of two because she had 2 car seats but no kids.
Oh, okay.
And she was telling us later that she was just coming off a night shift, or like a long shift or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe like 35, late 30s.
Yeah, was she hot?
No.
Oh, okay.
And so she was. I called the cops. I called my friend, and he came by. I called her. I put the claim in the insurance for him, because I told him, hey, stay in the seat.
Sit.
Because I generally was worried that he couldn't walk.
So what is he saying in response to all this?
He's saying okay because he's like a little freaked out.
I mean, yeah.
And then
admittedly so.
At some point, like when I'm talking to her, he got out of the car and was fine. And I told him like, dude, at this point, like I know everyone's okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start cracking jokes now.
Bro, what is this? 30 minutes in?
This is like 10 minutes in.
Wow, you're wild.
And I'm like, and this is the thing, I'm not saying it to her. And I was like, Brad, dude, I think we don't have to go into work anymore. Damn it, I said his name. I was like, I don't think we have to go into work anymore. And because, like, for me, I'm like, I know everyone's okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing to really stress about. We called the police. We know it's this person's fault. And so yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was we spinned out. I have pictures of the car. It was pretty wild.
Wow, yeah, that's actually scary. I almost got into 2 accidents yesterday.
Really? 2?
Dude, it was so after the gym, I was gonna go get me some tacos. So there's like going down a street, like on a main road, there's 2 left turn lanes, right? So I'm in the furthest one and there's a lady in the other one. So we're all turning and like she's trying to turn into like this hotel.
Right.
And I don't know why I was just looking at the side view mirror. I see the side view mirror, and I see her. We're turning. We're both turning, and she's turning into me. So like I'm looking back, and I'm like, I literally scream "motherfucker," and I'm honking the horn, and I start speeding, and so all I see is her just be like, and just turn in. I was like, you dumbass. So I was like, all right, whatever. Almost, because if she hit me, I would have spun out the other way.
Because she would hit your back.
She would hit my back on me going forward. I would have spun out. And then I was driving down the main road to go get the tacos. And so, like there's cars are trying to turn left. And when you don't have the left turn signal, you just block one lane.
All right.
So everyone's trying to switch into the other lane.
Yes.
So I'm going, and I have a clear path. No car has their turn signals
This
on.
is all the same drive?
Yeah, all in the same drive. So I'm driving. No one's putting on their turn. And if someone puts on their turn signal, I generally slow down. Because, they just go whenever they want to. And I'm going, and then this lady just busts the right into my lane. I brake, and I normally don't honk, and my hand is held on the horn, and I skid, like I'm skidding into, and I barely miss her, like I'm like inches away from hitting.
2 different drivers.
Two different drivers, both girls.
Classic. And
I was screaming because I was if I had hit her, my car would have been totaled, because I was going like 40. And she would just turn into my lane. And so after that, I was so mad. I was tailgating her all the way up until I got to the taco spot.
Dude, I can get pretty aggressive, especially when people are driving, they turn into your lane and they're driving slow.
Yeah.
And there's no cars behind you. I was like, why couldn't you just wait for me to
pass you? I'll go into the other lane, look at you, and then drive off. God, dumbass drivers. I hate it.
The Civic, you know how the windshield's so narrow or so steep?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the front of my car is.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm a lot closer.
Yeah, but you're not.
I'm so far away because the thing is so short. So I'm like, this scumbag thing. I can't come
Damn it,
tailgating
bastard.
them. But I'm so far away from them.
Man, are you a good parallel parker? Man, where did my voice go there?
I think I am, especially when I had the van.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Civic, I like realized I can fit into smaller spaces. Now when I'm driving a larger car, it's hard for me to gauge if
The length of the car,
the
right?
car can fit in that space.
Yeah.
But I think so, right? You saw me parallel park.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say you're decent at it. Yeah.
People think I use the backup camera. I really don't. I'm really looking at the side
view
mirror. Because like in my mind, have you seen like the top view of how to parallel park?
Yeah, like where it shows like you're supposed to fishtail in.
Yeah. So like you line up
mirrors.
You line up mirrors, and then once your front tire gets to the parked car's back tire.
Oh, I don't do all that.
You
turn.
You turn towards the car.
Yeah.
So that and then you can so for me, like once I hit the curb, or like like I feel like I'm hitting something. Not the once I feel like
I'm a good parallel parker, so once I hit the curb, I know I'm all the way there.
And then I just like turn back in and I just go straight in.
I actually realized that you hit the curb when we parked at Garib.
Yeah,
so you do that on purpose.
Hit the curb, and it was like a light tap.
Yeah, but you do that on purpose.
I do it on purpose. Yeah.
Wow.
And so and then I just turn in, and then that was it.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm a pretty good parallel parker. Yeah. Like anytime I parallel park, I say I'm a dog, and then I woof.
There was one time I took my dad's car to the MDX to we got seafood boil.
Oh, okay. Do you like seafood boil?
I love seafood boil.
I've never had it.
Angry crab. Dude, we should go.
The angry crab here?
There was one close to here.
Yeah, on Dempster.
No.
I'm really outing where I live.
No. There's only two that.
Oh, that might be the seafood shack.
Yeah, but I love angry crab. Something about like it's just like
the bag. Right, it's in a bag.
It's in a bag. And they put like all the seafood, corn, potatoes. They just put a ton of Cajun spices, and they just boil it. And then the next day, when you have leftovers, you leave in the bag. You put it in boiling water, and you just wait till it heats up, because like it's like marinating in that. Oh, dude, it's so good. But you don't like seafood.
Yeah, I'm not a big seafood.
But you can get other stuff.
Yeah, but when it's like me going to Dunkin' and ordering like a burger. It doesn't make sense.
Well, because they don't sell burgers.
But do you get the
sure
example I'm trying to give you?
Yeah, but the difference is these they have really good hot dogs.
Ew.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then like you can just like try a piece of shrimp or try a piece of and see if
you like it.
Continue
with your story. You had the MDX.
Oh, I had the MDX and that. The spot was too small. And I hope no law enforcement officers that can actually do something could listen.
We got the statute of limitations.
I definitely like slightly tapped. I definitely like hit.
You tapped the car.
I tapped the car.
Yeah.
And the front portion of my car tapped the back portion. It's not in the back of my car.
The front of your car?
Yeah, because like when I was swerving back in, I cut too quickly.
How? Why are you swerving into it?
Like that's swerving.
Swivel.
When swiveled in.
Oh, okay.
So like when I swiveled in, the spot was too short.
Yeah.
So I couldn't go more back.
Yeah.
Oh, at least I thought I had more space.
Uh-huh.
And then I hit the
and then you drove off.
And I was like, oh shoot. And I'm laughing because I thought it was funny. And these guys were like, hey, you definitely hit that car.
You think it's funny?
I think like yeah, because like it doesn't. What the worst that can happen is I get a ticket.
But like your insurance can get charged. Like if someone saw it and then they're like, yo, and then your insurance premium goes up, you get a ticket for it, like all this shit.
For sure, yeah, but that didn't happen.
But
we drove up and I parked literally at the
across the street.
Across the
God, who told me this story?
We just talked about it recently.
Oh, we did. God, we really just talked about the same things here. Two different, two same, right?
And then and then there's no marks on either car.
Mm-hmm.
I remember in our accident in Denver, there was definitely a scrape, but it wiped off so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, it really shook my foundation as a driver. Yeah. I was like, I thought I was a good driver.
Yeah. That's like always like when you find out you're a bad driver.
Well, yeah, actually, I think I'm a good driver.
I don't think I'm a great person to drive with.
What do you mean?
I think I drive chaotically and quickly, but I drive confidently.
Agreed.
Huh?
Agreed.
Yeah. Like,
but I don't think it's. All right, never mind. I agree with your statement.
Yeah, I think I'm driving safely.
Okay. It's like you're confident in your abilities because you know it, right?
I know my car.
Yeah.
I know my car. I know what I'm capable of.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like when I see an accident happening, I know. Like for me, when I see an accident happen, I always look to my left and right to see if I can swerve out of the way.
Yeah.
And then if I see the car spark, I speed up and I turn.
You're one of those people, huh? I think I'm a good driver. I think I'm.
Yeah, I think I'm a good driver. Yeah.
I think I'm. I will say I've taken some reckless.
When people say they're a good driver and they get into accidents, like a lot of accidents,
Yeah.
their fault. I'm like, dude, like what are
Hey,
you?
maybe
What
you're
are
not
you
a good
saying?
driver.
Like, for me, because like you can be a good driver,
Driver.
but if you don't have the awareness,
Yeah.
you know
have you
about
done reckless things while driving?
like what?
Like speeding. Like I've raced in my car before.
I don't like our friends. Yeah, kind of.
No, I think the worst I've done is like on golf.
Yeah.
Me and my friend. I don't think I've told you the story before. You know where Waukegan and golf is?
Yes.
So that stretch down to Harms and golf.
Okay.
There's only one light, and that light is green 90% of the time.
But the one time it turns red, it takes forever to turn back.
Me and him. There's 2 times, and it was both on that road. Me and him gunned it down, and the speed limit's like 40. We were hitting 120. And I remember, because I was trying to take a right onto Harms, and I remember braking and my tires screeching as I was trying. I thought I was drifting in Tokyo Drift for a hot minute. No, like that's because I was like, it's one of those things where I'm screaming, and I'm screaming like I'm hype. I'm screaming, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, as I'm turning.
I love it when you're on ice and you start to
Slid? No,
I love that.
That's no control, and I hate that.
like where that pond is by my house.
Yeah.
And it's a big curve.
Yeah.
I love like speeding up
You're wild.
and then just turning because like I can slide all the way.
You are wild.
And so much fun.
You're absolutely crazy. Dude, the other time I was on golf, I was racing these 2 girls.
Nice.
And I feel like a dick. Once you pass Harms, there's a cop that hides at Jiffy Lube. And I knew this. So we were like racing down, and like we're passing Harms, and I start braking. And like the girls are like, ha, and they start going faster.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no. And I like in my head, I didn't think to high beam or honk. And they pass by this cop, and this man flashes. And you know when you know you fucked up?
Yeah.
This dude, without hesitating, pulls out of that, and I see these girls get pulled over. And I roll down the window, and I'm like, as I drive past them, I felt so bad.
Did you guys meet up after? Oh, are these girls you know?
Nope. Just
Oh,
like
do we know them?
No. We just started racing.
What kind of like? Did they have like a?
No, they had like a Civic or something. But I had my Honda. Like it wasn't like my Accord. It wasn't like we were going.
Interesting. You're just racing with strangers. Nah, I don't do that.
No. It's because it was like a late night thing. So like we were driving, and like I like passed them, and not like consciously trying to like speed up like past them.
Yeah.
Then they started speeding up past me, and I was like. Then I started speeding up past them, and then they did it again, and then now we're like, all right, we're at a full blown race.
That's fine. I hate it. Okay, so if I'm ever using my phone while I'm driving, it's really to pick the next song or next podcast episode, or like I'm trying to search for a song.
Mm-hmm.
But when, are you like saying that judgmentally or? But when people are like texting and driving, I'm talking about like long conversations, or if they're just like looking on Facebook or Twitter, I'm like, what are you doing? What's wrong with you?
No, continue.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I feel like I do that.
What? You text and drive?
Yeah.
You don't text and drive.
I do.
Not with me in the car.
Yeah. I definitely do it. I definitely do it recklessly too. That's why.
What?
Like,
I just like don't get it.
No, it's definitely dumb. I'm definitely not advocating for it.
Especially when you're sitting here and you tell Siri to text for you, but you won't do that in the car.
Yeah. Okay. I will say 50% of my bad texting is probably because I'm driving.
Oh, because you're a really bad texter.
Yeah, but I'll say this as well. It's what I'll do is, and no, this is not a good thing. Definitely not advocating for it. I'm positioned in my car. It's like how I'm sitting. I can put my leg, like my non like
on the door.
No, on like my non-dominant, like my
your left leg.
God, thank you.
my non
My
non-dominant leg.
I can put my left leg underneath the steering wheel to hold it straight,
Oh, I've done that before.
and then I can text with both hands and drive.
Oh, that's wild. Okay. I
Yeah.
can't do that. But I've definitely steered with my leg before.
Oh yeah, I have too.
Yeah. Like, I was like, what would it be if my arm stopped working?
I think I'm a
And then I just like steer with my knees.
yeah, but you can do it though, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, damn,
I can't do like a full turn.
I can get 30% of a turn in because I've tried it.
Yeah. Because like, you have to do it real. You're driving slowly though, right?
Yeah, oh, mad slow,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not in like a residential like road.
Right,
I'm
right,
like,
right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, we're good, and then take my hand.
Right.
I've seen when I was first doing driver's ed. This is, when you have to like drive with your parents.
Right.
I had my permit, and my dad let me drive home from school, and so we're in the car, and next to us there's this black dude driving, and he's driving with drumsticks, like the drumsticks you use to like play on a drum.
Oh, sorry.
Like
I didn't know that.
You thought I was talking about like the drumstick, like the chicken.
No, I was talking. No, that, what?
That's what I thought you were thinking about.
I was thinking. I wasn't questioning the drumstick part. I was just questioning how is he using his drumsticks to drive.
So he put both in between the steering wheels, and then he turned them.
I don't know why you specified what drumsticks were.
Because there could be the drumsticks ice cream, the drumsticks, the chicken drumsticks, drumsticks, and then drumsticks.
I don't know if you're the racist one for.
Or me thinking that you're racist.
Yeah, because you specified that he was black, and then you clarified that it was.
No, I wasn't. I was giving you context to the I was giving you details to the story.
And then you clarified it wasn't a drumstick for chicken.
I was just giving you context to the story.
Anyways, continue. He's driving with drumsticks.
Yeah, the ones that you beat a drum with. And my dad looks at me and he's like, "If you ever do this shit, you never drive."
How was he driving with drumsticks?
Dude, you take both sticks, you put them. The steering wheel it has spokes.
So
with
he's
it.
like driving with the through the spoke and
Yeah,
it's turning like
yeah.
that. What?
You got me. I sat there like, this is insane.
You can get an attachment for your steering wheel. Where it's like a little knob, and like you like strap it to one side.
Yeah, and you can turn.
Yeah, I
feel-
love that.
Really, I feel like
That's like I think it's like a trucker thing.
nah, that's weak sauce right there,
What do you mean?
bro. You got to be able to do the one hand with the arm on the back seat. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the dog move. Right
My
there.
seat is too far back compared to the.
I realize. Yeah, you sit pretty far back.
Yeah, I'm really low.
Yeah, I don't
And
like.
I like it when my knees are really high.
Yeah, dude. You know when we were in my car and we went and got Korean barbecue?
Yeah.
And you were liked how close you were to the seat?
I like it when my knees are touching the.
Yeah, Steve got in and Steve was like, "Who the hell sat here?" And I was like, "Joncy." He's like, "Why the hell does he need no room?"
I like it because like I don't know why. I just like if my knees are touching it, something.
Mm-hmm.
But then the issue is if I ever get into a car accident, that's
Your
the
legs are done.
first thing to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
I just
how
like
you-
when my knees are really high up.
Why?
I honestly don't know. I like it when my butt's really down and my knees are really high.
Stimulating, kind of like pooping.
Kind of
Yeah.
like I'm using a squatty potty.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
And it's because like my lower back. Like I don't like how there's like a space here. You see how like, there's a space right here.
Yeah.
But when I'm in that position, like my lower back is fully.
Immersed into the,
the seat,
chair. Chair. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay. This is something random. Do you buy candles?
Yeah.
Where do you buy your candles from?
Yankee Candle or
Yankee
Amazon.
Candle?
Yeah.
And Amazon?
Yeah, or Bed Bath and Beyond, or
Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works. Yeah.
So Bath and Body Works has the mahogany teak wood candle.
Okay.
Fire, best candle on earth.
Yeah.
Whenever they go on sale, I feel like I have to buy it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so me and my siblings went there, and I was like, "Oh, hey, what are your deals on this?" She's like, "It's $26." I was like, "Oh, it's for $22 now," and I was like, and we walked out. But all the candles smell so good, and Bath and Body Works.
Is your story that you smelled candles and didn't buy them? Is that your story right now?
No, I wanted to talk about like the candles you were gonna get, but that was my pretext to the story.
Okay.
So like, what candles would you get before?
Yeah, anything with teak wood or sandalwood.
Sandalwood.
Yeah, sandalwood.
Mm.
Yeah, anything that has the word wood in it. If it smells like
Anything
cigar,
that has wood in it.
If it smells like a cigar, yeah, what's the joke?
You like wood.
Yeah, I do like
Morning wood, hardwood.
I do like
redwood,
hardwood.
Blackwood.
I'm about Blackwood.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blackwood. That's a TV show. Anyways,
Blackwood is a TV show?
that sounds like a TV show.
Really?
I think so.
I really thought of Black and Mild.
Oh, like Swisher Sweets?
Yeah. Have you ever smoked out of one of those?
Yeah. With the little wooden tip?
I've never seen one.
Really?
Like, I've seen the package, but I've never seen like
I remember like we tried smoking a cigar and you were like not into it.
I'm down to smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
There's sometimes I don't want to.
Right. And then you were also like anti-trying CBD.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay, I can explain the cigar thing because it was so early in the morning.
No. But when we bought it, like you were like, nah, I'm not gonna have it.
Oh,
That's true. We did smoke it early. We smoked it at like 8 a.m.
yeah. But we definitely smoked it at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And I was like, y'all are crazy. This is not my breakfast out here, right? But I think I just have to be in a mood for a cigar. And like if I'm not in the mood, I generally don't like it then.
Sure. But when we said like, oh, like, do you guys want to get gummies or anything? You were like,
I am all for my friends getting it.
no. But I guess for you, you're like, no, like you're just not about it.
Yeah, no.
Is there a reason?
Okay, one, I've never been high.
Okay.
So I obviously have to do it to know where my threshold is and how I'd be.
And you rather do it by yourself?
No. I just don't want to do it because at least at work a lot of kids have come in with like weed toxicity and stuff. So it kind of really thrown me off on the idea of wanting to try it.
Okay.
Because like there was a point in time where we just had a crap ton of patients come in and they were like, yeah, they've been smoking a ton of weed and they kind of like lost it. And I'm like, I'm good.
You know, I feel like a lot of people say nothing can happen if you smoke too much weed. There's no way of overdosing. But you're saying
that's a legit thing. There's no way of overdosing, but like you don't like. There's still a chemical reaction to smoking weed. To my limited medical knowledge.
Saying, is it like straight from marijuana or is it because it was laced with something?
I don't know. So there could be the marijuana. They could have had other things in it.
Yeah.
I just don't know. And it's.
You're like, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
I'd rather be drunk.
And I'm the opposite, dude. I like don't like that feeling. I like don't care for drinking alcohol. I don't like, and I feel like everyone agrees. No one likes the taste of alcohol. Like you're telling me you rather have soju than have a Coke. Like
no. But I'm saying I'd rather if the point is to alter my mental state.
But when we went to Korean barbecue, were you trying to alter your mental state?
No.
No, but
soju tastes good though.
Yeah, so you like the taste of alcohol.
No. I don't.
You like the taste of soju?
Yeah, soju tastes good to drink.
Interesting.
Like as a shot wise, you know what I mean? Like it's sweet enough where it doesn't taste like alcohol.
Of soju.
Yeah, I do. I have like 6 bottles of mango soju in my thing right now. I got it for the Rangers so we could all during the podcast.
That's so nice. Oh yeah, we definitely want to do a podcast with our friends.
Yeah. But that didn't happen. So.
That didn't happen because we were at a volleyball tournament and what a waste.
Yeah.
It was fun. We're glad to support those guys.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. You'll get them next year.
Yeah.
I hate when people say that though.
Get it next year.
At least like in the initial moments of a loss.
I like making fun of people who lose.
God.
Especially when they lose a lot.
God, it sucks.
Yeah. I was like, just give up.
Huh?
I was like, just give up. What?
That's you, dog.
What?
Your phone.
No. I hear that buzz.
Oh, it might be because I'm messing with the wire. How about now?
It definitely is.
Oh, why don't you just say it?
Because I heard it for the first time right now.
Air. Yeah. But it's gone now, right?
It's gone now. Yeah.
Yeah. I realized.
No, it's there. It's still there.
Really? How about now?
Oh no, it was me.
It was you.
Yeah, it's my phone.
You mother. hey, it definitely was. Hey.
Because you were moving it while I was using my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, someone couldn't think it was him.
Yeah, it's because it really is me.
Huh?
Nothing.
It really was you. it actually, if it was me, I'd be like, hey, yo, my bad. It was
but you wouldn't know if it was you.
Because you're the one who can hear it.
Yeah. And whose fault is that?
No one's.
Yours.
Why is it my fault that I can't hear myself?
You don't want to bring headphones in.
It's not a fault. Do I have to hear myself?
Yeah, it's important.
Why?
Everyone in every podcast has headphones on.
No, they don't.
Yes,
I can literally show you.
Show me one.
Show me. Pull up the Flagrant 2 podcast right now.
If they have any kind of in your monitors, then you're donezo.
Yeah. Pull up the Flagrant 2 podcast where the newest episode right now. I can guarantee you that they're not wearing headphones.
March. No, it says not March.
No. Pull up the newest one.
I'm looking for the newest one.
Flagrant 2. Come on now. I made millions of dollars.
What?
Yeah, that was my number I gave you right there.
Okay, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
When does it open to the YouTube app? I'm so upset now. When things don't work the way it should be. Oh gosh. Okay, they don't even have mics.
Yes, they do.
Where?
On there, they have like wireless mics. Yeah, that's right.
This Indian guy doesn't have a mic on.
Hey, that's right.
Okay, they're talking in really close proximity to one another.
Shut up. It's not like we're 10 feet apart, all right? You and I are 4 feet away from each other.
All right. So now they're Bob the Builder.
Huh?
So, yeah, if you heard,
I know, dude. You mumbled that. I only got that because I knew you said Bob the Builder. This is what you actually.
You were just telling me how slow I talk.
I understood what you said. You just mumbled that shit from one mumbler to another.
Mumblies.
The Mumblies. Hey, this is the 2 different podcasts.
Speaking of Mumblies. It's such a stupid joke. It's so stupid. It's sad. Man.
Yeah, that's the new intro.
This isn't funny. We
Then
sorry.
why are you saying
I
it?
wanted to ask.
Why are you saying it if
You
it's
don't
not
like
funny?
it when I make certain jokes. You think a lot of my jokes go too far.
Some of your jokes go too far, yes.
Yeah, but are you like disappointed?
No, dude, say what you say. I'll tell you if I'm like, yo, I'm not a fan of that joke. Because sometimes you shouldn't say it.
Yeah, one joke I thought was really funny, but
You're talking about the one at the volleyball.
at the
game.
volleyball thing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I had to ask myself, what was offensive about it, and nothing. And I still don't think it's offensive.
But then why aren't you saying it?
The joke?
Yeah. Don't say it. 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 Don't say it.
But yeah, some jokes. Anyways,
we talked about this off pod. It's because you don't care.
no. That's not why.
You don't care that people don't think it's funny.
Oh yeah. I don't care. I care if people get offended,
Yeah.
and if it's a legitimate reason to be offended, then yeah.
No, but you can't legitimize that reason though.
I can't legitimize that.
Someone else's reason for being upset about it.
If someone's sad about something, I will be sad about it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna.
But if you don't agree with it, then you're like, oh, that's stupid.
Yes. Yeah, sure. If someone's sad about something and it's still sad, yeah, I get it. And if they're sad about it, I still get it. I don't agree with why you're sad. And now I know I'm not going to make those jokes in front of you.
Mm-hmm. You're still going to make the joke.
I'm also like the joke. It's crazy for me for you. Like, you can listen to two flagrant, like that flagrant 2.
Yeah.
And not understand that concept. Because those guys are so offensive. They're all about making offensive jokes.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But but they're offensive at all times. Does that make sense?
Because I'm offensive sometimes.
It's okay. How do I describe it? It's because like that's their role. That's their kind of like their job. That's what they do on the podcast, and that's a character they play, right?
Right.
Or you 90% of the time aren't trying to be offensive.
98% of the time. But when I make an observation,
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a joke about it. I'll say it out loud. So
But okay, if you're
at
willing
the
to say
volleyball
that joke, then you should be willing to hear that. Oh, hey, that was
I
not a
agree.
good joke.
No. I'm not upset that you said, "Hey, that's not cool."
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, "Hey, like, what was offensive about it?" Like when people say, "Like, oh, hey, that was super racist," I'm like, "What was racist about it?"
Okay.
About certain things.
Okay.
And usually they'll be like, "It just is." I'm like, it's not."
But sometimes it can be.
Yeah, jokes can be racist, but whatever I said was not racist.
Okay.
Or whatever I.
It's hard to do this when you don't give example. Like an example really solidifies the.
So the example at the tournament.
No, don't give that example. Don't give that.
Why?
Because I feel like it was. I feel like it. A lot of people. God, I'm trying to figure out how to say it without. I feel like a lot of people
Would get offended by it.
Yeah, and it was just like it's like when you say it around me, like you have the level of comfortability to be able to say it, but you wouldn't say it around people who are close to that person, right?
I wouldn't say it to that person's kids, because I don't know them like that.
Okay.
But I would still say with the people that I would say it again.
Yeah, I think because it happened.
And
I think
for me, because like I don't think I wasn't speaking out against that person.
Mhm.
Like there's nothing I said that was offensive to them.
I didn't say it was offensive. I just don't think the joke was a good joke to make in light of how recently this person.
But why?
Because I think it's just like you just kind of respect the fact that this person.
But I wasn't respect that. I wasn't disrespecting that person, and that person.
I'm not saying you're I'm just saying having respect for the fact that this just happened. Maybe give it a little time before you make that joke.
Oh, okay, so after an event, there's an X amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the standard, what's the X amount of time? A day? 2 days? A week?
No,
a month?
I would say a little over a month. Yeah.
Interesting.
Right? Because I know I wouldn't want to hear a joke like that.
I would love, if I were to die, I would love for people to make jokes about it.
Okay.
And
you're dead and you're not there anymore, dog. No one else is gonna want to hear a joke at that time. Okay. Here. If I were to die, right?
Yeah.
And someone made a joke about me a day after the funeral.
Yeah.
Or during the funeral.
About you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making up jokes about the person. I'll make a joke about the situation.
Okay. Here. Okay.
Right.
So someone made a joke about the funeral. You would laugh.
If someone made a joke at the funeral, if it was funny, yeah. You're saying like if someone gave a eulogy or like a speech about you and they made a joke, you wouldn't laugh?
That's because their intent is to make the other person laugh. Like there's an they're trying to brighten up. It's like if someone made a joke, someone not a part of the ceremony or procession was like, "Oh, do you see like a flower fell on someone?" Or like the flower fell on the casket.
Okay, yeah, that's like I'm talking about like if you, I don't know, it's all hypothetical, but hippogriff,
From Harry Potter.
I don't know. I just think that like people are really sensitive, and I'm gonna say unnecessarily around people. Yikes. I was about to say why people die. Because sometimes, yeah, like certain deaths are not funny. I don't know.
I feel like we're gonna go down a weird path right now. And we're
You
gonna
know,
quit while we're quit while we're ahead.
I was thinking, yeah, because like I don't know if people can make fun of Emmett Till.
Oh my God, yo, you gotta cut that out.
Why? Why have they cut that out?
Because
I didn't even make a joke. I didn't even say anything against Emmett Till. I just said I was thinking about a situation.
I think because that situation is so serious.
I didn't even make a comment about it.
I don't know.
Because you're saying you're saying
Two difference been canceled from here on out.
You're saying it felt wrong, so it is wrong.
Okay, if something feels wrong, more likely than not, it is wrong.
That's
right?
not true. Like
I said, more likely than not. I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying more likely than not.
If something feels wrong, then it is wrong.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
If something feels
That's
wrong.
so funny. You're saying I'm like, but you're still saying.
Yeah, you're hearing what you want to hear.
Right.
If I'm saying if something feels wrong, more likely than not, meaning sometimes, more often, it is wrong, but there are times where it isn't wrong.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I understand that sometimes you can do something that feels wrong that isn't wrong.
Right.
But more often than not, it is wrong because there's a reason why you feel that way.
Yeah. It's because like it's for me. I'm like, oh, it's uncharted territory. So like there is a level of guilt. So I'm just saying, for people who might react quickly, just take a second, observe the situation, and ask yourself if you think it's funny. And if it isn't, it isn't. And if it is, then laugh. That's all I'm saying. But don't go immediately going saying, hey, that's not funny. Oh my God.
Unless it's not funny.
Yeah, if you might not think the joke is funny, that's fine. The joke just didn't land. I think my joke was pretty funny at the time. I think a lot of my jokes are.
Yeah.
And that's just me.
Yeah.
And I wish I could say, but Roshan won't let me. So
No,
I'm not gonna say it.
No. It's you. Okay. Think about the audience that hears this sometimes.
It wasn't even against that person.
I know it wasn't against the person.
I was making more of a joke of the person that took that person's spot. That was really it.
But I get that. I know you were making a joke about the person.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think in light of recent events, the joke would have been funnier later.
Well, I have to wait till next year's volleyball tournament to make that joke.
No, I'm just saying it just happened so recently.
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people. I can't even say because I think the joke was funny.
Man, we really have explained this joke so much.
Many times. This is a different joke. I mean, I don't know. All I'm saying is I think a lot of people jump to conclusions very quickly, only because they feel like that's the right thing to do, and a lot of times it's not. So
I mean, our world is a very like PC world though. So like
I agree.
Like podcasts like the Flagrant 2 podcast, they really break the mold in terms of that, where they're like, yo, we'll say whatever, and like either you like it and you support us, and you don't, you don't. And
they're really banking on people enjoying how often they break the rules.
Yeah, sorry, I got like a
weird call.
Yeah, but usually how you know how your phone says scam likely, this one didn't, so.
It says likely a scam?
Yeah. Like when you get an unknown number, it'll say scam likely.
No, yeah. Did you hear what I said?
Likely a scam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That wasn't funny. But this one just said it was like a 1-800.
Do you get that joke? Okay, you're saying it normally says scam likely.
Yeah.
And then my joke was, but this time it said likely a scam, and you didn't know what that meant. But the joke is the meaning's the same.
Yeah, but it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny. See, this is where Joncy thinks he's funny. I just didn't get the joke.
It's because it's quick. It's a quick joke. So.
Yeah, joke quick.
But that time, that sentence doesn't make sense.
But do you see what I mean? Like,
no, it's not the same. Oh, man.
I feel like I lose brain cells.
What, talking to me?
No, with these jokes.
What? I think like jokes, like when you, and this is really, when there's something that's funny and you don't get it, a lot of times I think something's wrong with you.
Me specifically?
Not when I say joke, but like when something is legitimately funny, like I think
you.
There's a show called Arrested Development.
It's not funny.
And it's one of the smartest, most well-written shows. It's joke after joke after joke. And when people don't get why it's funny, I'm like, you're dumb. I think you're a dumb person.
But that just may not be funny to them. It's okay. It's like this. You like The Office, right?
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of people that don't like The Office. Yeah, because that's okay.
No, I'm not saying it's not okay.
No. You can't categorize them as being dumb for not thinking it's funny.
It's because like they don't get it. Like they don't get why it's funny. They don't get like the.
No, it's just not funny to them.
No. I'm sorry.
I can understand the joke. I'm like, oh, okay, I get why it would be funny. It's just not funny.
Arrested Development.
I hate Joncy. I'm
guy
quitting this podcast.
Is an analyst and a therapist. Okay. And so he's like, I'm the first analyst. But when
and he says what?
He's like, I have my thesis or I have my PC in analysis and as a therapist. So he combines the word and says he's an analyst. But the way it's spelled is anal rapist. And so he has all these business cards that says his name and an analyst. You can't tell me that's not funny.
I'm smiling and like chuckling because of how much you're laughing.
Because it's just so funny. I appreciate that someone was writing a joke, and what probably happened was they probably thought of analyst, and they're like, all right, how can we get from analyst to something that's real? So they thought analysis and therapist, and they wrote a whole bit about it. And I appreciate the writing. I think it's funny.
Yeah, but so you like it for your own reason, but that doesn't categorize as someone else being dumb for not
No,
thinking.
it's because for them, they're like, and usually those people like shows like Criminal Minds and Big Bang Theory and like Two and a Half Men. I'm like, you're dumb. Like, you're legitimately dumb.
These are some hot takes from you right now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, it's the same people who don't think like Seinfeld isn't funny.
Seinfeld is not funny.
Because Seinfeld is about like, it's one minor inconvenience
That blows up.
that blows up for the whole episode. And we talked about this, about the phone number. How like when people with a 224 number versus like an 847 number versus like a 312 number.
Yeah.
How like when you have a 224 number, like you're definitely like lower class.
That makes no sense.
But it's so funny because like the same thing happened like in New York when the show was happening. They introduced a new set of numbers because they're just out of phone numbers.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
No, I think it's wrong.
And then so Eileen, what's her name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus' character gets a new number, and people won't talk to her because she has the new phone number. and the whole episode is just that. That's the whole episode, and it's such a great take on human observation on things that like people do. They just do that.
Agree, but I don't think that's funny. Like, okay, you know, you said a 224 number is like lower class. I've never thought that in my life.
No, not because it's so. But if they were going to introduce a new number, like a 164 number,
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be like,
like,
oh my god. I'd be like,
164. Like, where's that from? And like, it's from here. Like, that's a new set of numbers.
Oh, okay.
We're like, what? No, you wouldn't,
dude. Because the number doesn't matter. Because at some point, I'm gonna see your name and not the phone number that's attached to it. Right?
I'm talking about when new. Okay, you're thinking one step two ahead. I'm talking about the first reaction you have when you see a 164 number, a fake number.
If I saw say a 614 number,
if someone's like, like, this is my number, I'm like 164.
Like, oh, where are you from?
Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, and then you're gonna be like, and then I assume your next thing was like, oh, this is a new number. Like I never heard of anyone with a 164 number.
And I'm not gonna be like, oh my god.
And then you
got a 164 number. Don't talk to me.
It's like
peasant.
when you buy a car and then everyone starts having that car. Or like when you hear a word for the first time and everyone you hear that word everywhere.
But I'm not mad about it.
No, I'm just saying that there's an observation that happens.
Yeah, but you're attaching a negative impact to the observation. You're saying that, oh, you think, at least in terms of the number, that, oh, you think like, oh, what the hell is this?
I think like people generally don't like change or when things are new, especially when they're in a group that's old.
Okay.
And so all I'm saying is that people, now we're talking about human emotion. When people naturally categorize themselves.
Yeah.
Just naturally. It's just a thing that people do. And people generally don't like change.
Yes.
So you're going to see there's an us and a them. And so with this phone number business, there's a
phone number business
847 group and then there's a 224 group.
Yes.
And you're just like, people are just going to say, whatever side they're on, they're going to be like, I'm the better group.
Okay. So before you continue, do you agree that a certain phone number is a better group?
I'm not talking about... Okay,
no, do you agree?
No, I never thought... I never really think about it because I don't have to. Right now and this time, I don't have to.
Okay.
If a new class of phone numbers come up, I will definitely think about it.
That you're better.
I would be like, oh, that's weird. That's a weird number to start. A new number here in Cook County, that's weird.
Okay.
And I was like, what the? And then like all these kids have these new numbers now. Like that's a little weird. I'm like, oh, like remember how easy it was to remember just 847, 312, 224?
Yeah.
Now I gotta remember a 165 number.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I think is the natural escalation of things.
Okay.
Like when people like for whatever reason having a backup cam is such for whatever reason was such like like you don't know how to drive if you have a backup cam.
Okay.
Right? Like prior when I got my Civic, it came with a backup cam
in 2013. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like I stopped looking backwards.
Okay.
I just started looking at cams. God, you use that? I'm like, yeah, because it's there.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, there's a group of people who say like, oh, that's not how you drive a car. you don't drive a car with a backup cam. You put your hand over the seat and you look backwards. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like people will naturally
Oppose change.
not both change. They would just naturally cling to whatever their current situation is.
Mm-hmm.
So if I don't have a backup cam, that's the group I'm going to root for, or that's the team I'm going to root for. And so with people with backup cams, you're completely like over this.
I am so over this conversation. I was rubbing my eyes just because my eyes are starting to get dry.
But that's why people who like Big Bang Theory is dumb.
Chancy's a weird one.
It's
You really went full dive on this one.
Yeah, because I feel like people need to really check themselves.
If they don't like Arrested Development.
No,
This really stemmed from Arrested Development.
It's just because I think people don't think above the first layer.
Sure, but like a TV show, like sometimes you just want to take something for what it is. If something doesn't make you laugh, it doesn't make you laugh, and that's okay.
It's okay if you don't laugh.
But like you can create your own opinion about it and be like, hey, I didn't think this show was funny.
I told you, this isn't a dictatorship. You can have your own opinion. If you don't think something's funny, that's fine. I'm saying the reason why you think it's not funny is because you're dumb.
Yeah. Hey, have your own opinions. You dumb for having them.
Right. Exactly.
That's what Joncy's saying.
Yeah.
So you can have your own opinions.
I'm aware that I'm very pretentious and elite when it comes to TV. And so.
I don't care. Watch whatever you want.
This is a perfect example. iPhones versus Android. A green bubble versus a blue bubble.
Yeah.
Like Apple knew that people would side with a color.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. There's a psychology, a science to human emotion.
And
when people use it, I think it's very genius. And so I'm just showing appreciation and love for people who take the time and care. And that's all I'm saying.
To watch and really like Arrested Development.
Yeah, to certain shows.
It's not a good show, but
yeah, okay. I was about to go on again.
All right, this and this. No, but I mean, I've watched it. Not for me.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you guys, listeners, you guys can make your own decisions on that.
Hot take from the Mumbies.
The Mumbies. It wasn't even Mumbies, it was Mumblies.
Mumblies, damn it. God. I don't know what's going on anymore. What are your plans for today?
I have to clean my car.
Nice.
I need to clean my
Are you
room.
going to get it detailed or?
No. Dude, once I got that Bissell vacuum cleaner, like a carpet cleaner, dude, I'm like, this is what they use basically.
Okay.
I'm never gonna get my car detailed ever again. I'm just gonna do it myself.
Nice.
So, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna do that next week. A lot going on this weekend.
You're gonna go out this weekend?
No, a lot going on this weekend. I'm actually gonna stay at home as much as I can.
You're gonna stay at home as much as you can this weekend?
Yeah.
Why
is it a hard time?
Because you said you had a lot going on this weekend. I was confused.
Yeah. People are coming over.
Oh, okay. So you have a lot of people coming over. When I heard you have a lot going on, I thought you meant you were leaving the house.
No.
So you're staying at home as often.
I have a guy's afternoon. Even you don't even watch The Office, so I can't even tell you how funny that joke is. But
yeah, Office isn't funny.
What shows do you like? You like Scrubs, okay?
Yeah. I like Scrubs, Friends. I'll watch much.
There's a scene. I won't talk about a TV show ever again. There's a episode of Friends that I think is so well done. It's when they're trying to figure out how Ross and Rachel slept together. When
the
they
red
find
shirt?
No. When they find out that who came onto who.
The backpacking in Europe story.
Dude, it was so because again they had to work backwards, and it's so genius when how they talk about the story and how Joey shares it with Ross.
Yeah.
And then Ross is about to use the story.
Yeah. And
then realizes that Rachel uses it to Ross. Because leading up to it, Rachel's like, Ross was begging to sleep with me.
Yeah.
And then Ross is like, and And in 5 seconds, you're going to find out why. And then Rachel starts saying the story. So they made this whole backstory for Joey.
Yeah.
And how Joey and Phoebe have fake names. Like Ken Rogers. Like he's like I'm Ken. Because Rachel's like, I heard that story from so-and-so who dated a guy named Ken Rogers. And Joey's like, I'm Ken Rogers.
That was a good episode.
And it was just so well crafted. It was so meticulous. And I don't know. I would love to make something like that someday.
I believe you can.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry if you can hear my mom in the background.
No, I don't think she can. But yeah, that's really those are my goals and aspirations.
Did you say the YouTube channel's coming out?
Yeah, I recorded the video too. I edited it and put it up, so I'm gonna do that on my birthday.
Right. 3 days, 2 days from now.
I also made a dill mill. I took it down immediately, but I kept it for 3-4 days. I chatted with some people. I'm like, this isn't for me, and I took it down.
Why?
I did a dill mill, I did a hinge, I did a bumble. I don't know.
Oh, you just went.
I just went like I was like I got home from work and I just want to try it. I just want to
try it. Horny?
No. I want to see like what was out there. It was nuts. Yeah.
Hey, so you weren't feeling a little bit?
No, that's not why I did it. Why? I guess why would
I don't know, because you said you were like very adamant on that you were gonna do it at the end of the year.
I never used the word adamant. Oh, at the end of the year.
Yeah. And then you just came home one day like, hey, let's see what this is all about.
I was watching something. I forgot what. Oh, I wanted to go to a concert on
with
Thursday.
The girl?
No, I wanted to go with someone. I'm like, I guess like the people I would ask, they're dating people now. It was Benji and Sean. Okay. And they don't like the band. It's a band called Wilco.
Oh, Wilco?
Yeah, you know Wilco?
No, I don't.
Oh, he's the voice of what's his face from Jujutsu Kaisen. What's his main character's name?
Damn.
It's
the pink hair dude.
It's a. I thought that bringing it to your world would make.
I was kind of hype. I was like, wait, one of these dudes is a voice actor for Jujutsu Kaisen?
You pervert.
What? What?
Yeah, because you like.
Hey, calm down, horny mug. You downloaded what, 3 dating apps real quick?
I was like, I just want to know what was out there.
Let's see what I can get right now.
And then I saw 3 people I know. I'm like, this is.
What 3 people did you know?
No, I'm not gonna.
No, just bleep it out.
No, it'll be because I'll bleep it. This is what happened. I'll bleep it out, and people will text me, "Who did you say?" And I have no willpower. I'll just tell them.
Then why aren't you saying it right now?
I'm not gonna say it.
Just say it.
No, because I don't want people to text me, "Hey, who did you bleep out?"
Then don't tell them.
No, I don't have that.
How do you not have willpower to say no?
I don't have it because I think it's so funny. Like I think like not the people that I saw was funny.
The people you saw in Dilmo. He's like,
no. It's not like that. I'm glad that people, they're doing the thing, and they're on there. But I saw people like, I just felt weird that I see their profile and they might see mine. And the you know what the
you're gonna tell me off pod though, right?
Yeah. You know the unfortunate thing though is like, if I didn't know, I'm not gonna say.
Oh my god! If you didn't know them, you would have swiped right. Oh my god! Yo!
I am not.
Yo! Oh my god! Hold on, I gotta get up for this. If you didn't know them, you'd have swiped right.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Hey, my hair is crazy. If you didn't know them, you'd have swiped right.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yes, you would have. Yes, you would have. Oh my god!
I'm gonna cut this out.
No, you gotta leave it in. You gotta leave it in.
That's It's up people.
Or just bleep out that part so they have like a prompt, like, oh hey, what's your favorite?
No,
something.
They'll say like what their prompt is. Like, what's your favorite? Like, what's your perfect Sunday?
Yeah, so you're responding to that prompt.
And so like they have their answer, and I'll respond about that answer.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh, I use all my pictures from 2019. I show you the pictures I use.
Why don't you use some recent photos, like from Udgy's wedding and stuff?
My hair's so long.
But like you got, I think if you show a little bit of everything.
So this is one.
Okay.
I realize in this one it looks like I have a unibrow because of my glasses.
Yeah.
It
would listen. You casted net wide enough. I think one person would have been down. I'm like, hey, all you got to do is come here.
I do have a show that I need to find a person to go with.
Dude, do it. It'll actually be a great story. Like I think you'll enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I think in any situation. Wait, you're saying go on Delmo, say hey, just keep throwing in it. Yeah.
Have all three dating apps.
I swipe no on a lot of people.
No, this one it has to be all yeses.
Oh yes, I feel like I realized like I was being way too picky.
Can we do that?
What?
Can we do it? Would you be down?
I would have to wait a little longer.
No,
let's say November. In November.
No, this is not. This is no. I'm saying for the this is not. It's not like a relationship sense. You're like, hey, I know this is kind of crazy. Do you want to go to a concert with me on Thursday? We can just go as friends.
Oh, you're saying to do that? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Why not? Not right now. What?
I mean, the concert's this Thursday.
No, the concert was this past. They already passed.
Ah, damn it!
It was for this Thursday. Because they just posted on their Instagram page on Tuesday. So
I'm
super last minute.
I'm so mad. That would have been amazing. That would have been a great story.
The concert already passed.
Dude.
But I have a show with Ben Schwartzman.
When?
Ben Schwartz.
When?
I can tell you right now. He's John Ralphio in Parks and Rec. He's also the voice of Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
In the new movie?
He's the voice of it. He's like, don't be suspicious. Yeah, don't be suspicious. Yeah, I can't say suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious.
Yeah, that guy.
What?
That's it. I'm going to his show.
That's his voice?
Yeah.
You're like, don't be suspicious?
Yeah, it's him and Jenny Slate.
Okay, because I hear the girl more than
The girl
anything.
and the guy, yeah.
But when is the show?
I keep forgetting what calendar app I use.
Do you don't use the regular iPhone calendar?
No.
Interesting.
I like to be, a little hipster, a little cool.
I'm actually so hungry. It's 12:14, Jesus.
September 24th. August. No, jeez.
Okay, you have a little over a month, 6 weeks.
63 days.
All right, so in 63 days.
63 days, I gotta change everything about me.
No, not. Will you do it though?
Thing about me. All right, no more jokes.
Will you do it?
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to do it with some ample time, so you'd have to do it.
Let's do it okay, the episode. We'll do it on podcast.
Okay, so that'd have to be. Hold on.
Let's do the 2 weeks before.
Yeah. So that'd be. You said it's on the 14th.
Yeah.
So we'd have to do it August 31st.
August 31st.
At least August 31st, because that'll be 2 weeks exactly.
Sure. I'm a little nervous now.
But aren't you kind of excited? Like it's like the excited feeling.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, because you're not doing it for any relationship sense. You're just This is gonna be like one of those like, hey, this is what I do. Would you like to go on a venture? Mind you, you do have to fly to Chicago, but that's the only expense you'd have to pay for.
Yo, if we can get enough money to fly them out.
I don't know if I'm trying to pay for that. Hey, yo, listen, I barely know you.
Yeah, that's her down. That's the whole premise.
Yeah, you got to find someone spontaneous enough to do it.
Right.
And I think if we swipe right on everyone, I think one will be done.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, it would be fun to buy their ticket. So support us on the Patreon, Robin.
Yeah, Robin and everyone else who supports us, all right?
Oh, yeah. If you support us on the Patreon, then we'll do it. If we can get 10, 15, no, 20 chances for
100 subscribers.
Yeah.
No, seriously. If you guys, it's okay. If we can get,
we'll make that maybe just a Patreon exclusive stream, like we're doing it live.
Yeah, I like that idea. We're gonna get two viewers. No, we'll definitely do it.
We'll do it live. We can do it live. We don't have to be on Patreon.
Yeah, but if you guys subscribe to the Patreon, you guys can see all the messages between all the girls.
Yeah, I mean, we would set up our camera view, and then we would they'll see the view of my phone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be a Patreon exclusive right there. I'm down. Okay. I'm excited. I'm so hyped now.
Well, you have to do all the marketing for it because.
I'll be like in 2 different in association with Dill Mill, Hinge, and everything else. Bring to you. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
There's this YouTube channel called Pop Shift. It's like it seems like a bunch of Indian stuff.
Yeah.
But they had an Indian dating show, and it was so awkward. Like I feel like people just forgot how to act.
I've never seen it, but speaking of, because you saying that made me want to mention this. Have you seen Cut's button?
Yeah, that buzzer thing.
The button.
So
dude, deadly.
Funny.
Deadly, dude.
There was one girl, dude, that just kept... And for me, okay, so in the beginning, I felt like people were genuinely playing the game.
Yeah.
I think now people are just not. They're trying not to get beeped out.
Yeah,
or
dude,
buzzed out.
I was just watching it, and one dude like he buzzed the girl, and he was like, "You're not cute," and I was like, "Oh, I mean, the girl was not cute,
Right.
but the fact that he said it to her, she was like,
You
I'm
have
not
to
cute.
have a lot of self confidence to be on that. Like I would crumble.
Oh, the
Yeah.
moment I think part of it is you're right. Part of me would be I wouldn't want to get buzzed.
Yeah, and so you're just on the defense the whole time.
But what's worse is like when someone's like into it, and then someone's just like,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh damn, I didn't even.
And
get
some people are so deceptive. Like they make it seem like they're really into it.
Yeah.
And so I hope it's because they're defensive and they're just not being serious.
No, I feel like some people actually
Maybe.
are like, oh, I don't want to be the one
Yeah.
buzzed.
Like honestly, if I was talking to someone and they said they like 2.5 men, I would buzz. I would. Yeah, you're done.
Really?
Yeah.
Would that be your barometer?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. No, that's not true. But
If they said they didn't like Arrested Development.
no, that's fine.
Oh, it's fine.
If
but
they
they're
said they
dumb.
didn't like a show, that's fine. If they say they like a certain show, I'm like, no. Because I can tell that our humor are not like I'm all about making jokes,
Yeah.
and I can tell like, oh, you're gonna get annoyed by me very quickly. So
Damn. We could if we could recreate the buzzer.
dude, when I think of like future plans, I think about doing like dating shows and like content
For the
like
podcast?
that. Just in general, like
Oh.
what I imagine is like making like not production company, but like a umbrella of like different things.
Yeah. Under the two different subsidiaries.
Yeah. Two diff
Yeah. That'll be our
LLC.
LLC. We own property underneath that. Damn, we about to be rich. It's gonna be crazy.
I don't think so.
Dude, hey, you gotta speak it into existence, right? The same way whatever girl is down to come to this thing, you two will have fun.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool if we it'd be funny.
You about to see us just mad swipe right on everyone.
Yeah, I was being way too picky.
I mean, but like when you're going with the intention of wanting to,
It's
it's because it's just that immediate. Because dude, I've seen some Dilma like profiles and stuff, and I'm like, yo, whatever this it just ain't it.
picture wise, yeah.
Yeah, like you pick the weirdest photos,
Right.
or like I hate when the photo you chose, the first one, is with you and like 15 other people.
Well, now like when I posted that, I posted a picture of. I didn't crop any of my pictures.
Yeah.
So I posted my picture with Ben and Sean with them in it.
Uh-huh.
And it was like that second or third picture. And say, hey, there's too many people in this picture. You have to.
Oh, really?
So it forced me to crop it. It was just me.
Okay,
So now when you go, it's a lot of people's pictures. It's just them. And I'm like, and like for me, I'm
You're
like,
like, I gotta look better than these other people.
When people take a lot of pictures of themselves,
Yeah.
I think they're very vain. Hot take.
God, hey, for all the girls who take selfies,
No. And like,
and boys, if you take selfies.
yeah, when people have a lot of pictures or like post a lot of pictures of themselves or have a lot of pictures of themselves like up in their room or house.
Yeah.
I
In
think it's
their
really weird.
room?
Huh?
In their room? Who has pictures of
Dude, I
themselves?
was watching this TikTok of this guy. Someone broke into their house.
Yeah.
And he has, and it's like in their basement, and he has all these pictures of himself up.
That's weird.
It's so weird.
That's weird.
Like, yeah, do you have any pictures of yourself outside of it, like outside of your family pictures? Like that's it, right? I think I have more pictures of you in my room than you do.
You actually do. Of just myself, you have more photos in your room.
I used to play this game with Rosh, and it was the game I was playing with
Not a game.
myself.
Yeah, Joncy would come to my house and
Versus
steal
myself.
photos.
Like whole photo frames, like off of this fridge or off of this counter, and bring it home, and I would put it in my room, and I would bring it to work and put it on my desk.
Yeah, Joncy has a photo of me and my brother, and you don't have one of my sister, right?
No, not your sister. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Don't do that.
I'm not. I didn't.
He took photos of me and my brother, and just when we were in like grade school, like those like school photos you take,
Yeah.
and he has them in his room.
Yeah.
Just
And I took that one. I took that glass one, right? That
did
big
I take
one.
it back?
I think it was too. I think you asked for it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was a stupid thing to
Yeah,
take.
like, hey, like my mom's gonna ask about that one. Like, I have it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
God, such a goof.
And I like left it in that room, and it was in my room for a couple of days, and then I brought it back.
I think I drove to you to get it back too.
Yeah, after you went to basketball.
God, this mug.
I haven't been posting the song with the music playing in the background.
Yeah, but you told me you would.
Do you mind?
I liked it, but I don't. It's not like a. It's not gonna make or break it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's because of YouTube. I'm like, oh, I don't know why I'm making 2 versions of this, because I have to export them twice. So I was just like,
that's all good.
Yeah. But what is your song for the week?
My song for the week. I gotta look this up.
I was gonna say Chris Brown's song, but I felt really guilty.
Why?
I feel like I don't know if I'm over hit like the whole Rihanna thing. No. Like I just think it's crazy that he did that, and people are okay with it. Are okay with it now. Not that I'm saying that he can, but
what song is it?
If it's not that, then it's. I honestly don't know. There's a new Young and the Giant album that I like a lot.
No idea who that is.
Young the Giant? Oh,
You
sorry.
always
I'm
do
sorry.
this.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's okay. I don't care.
American Bollywood. No, I know you're not offended. I'm telling myself I hate when I do that.
Oh, okay.
American Bollywood.
Is he an Indian dude?
There is. It's like 2 Indian guys. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know cough syrup, maybe.
No. Mine is "Are You Entertained" by Ed Sheeran and Russ.
Oh, is that new?
Yeah, it just came out, and I think it's just a very. I've been listening to a lot of sad music,
Right.
and so this one kind of came out and just kind of was a
Sad.
hype song.
I never heard of Russ outside of prior to you.
Really?
Yeah.
One of my friends put me onto Russ.
Oh. And is he like a new artist that came out this year? Like
No, he came out a few years ago, but
Oh.
he's
popped off.
yeah, like he mixed, mastered, and produced all of his music.
Ed Sheeran's?
No, like his own music.
Oh, okay.
So he used to put out an album a week, a song a week.
Oh well.
So
See, that's like, dude. Like you just have to keep putting content.
yeah,
out.
that's what we're doing. We're doing the Russ method.
Right.
One podcast a week, some micro content, and then boom, Betty bet.
Oh no, sorry. We have more ratings but less review, or like the same amount of reviews.
Oh, 16 ratings.
16 ratings. Yeah, we were at 10 the last time I checked.
Oh, the last one. Oh, Long John Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for the week. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. Subscribe to the Patreon, and we'll get Joncy. We'll fly out Joncy a date.
A date.
100% is happening. So support the boys. Anything else?
No.
All right. Ta-ta for now.
Ta for now.